First blood. Both ways.
They could go for like a straight hard counter TB like the Tinker too if they want to put Venno back in the safe lane.
Yep. By landing Gale, but you throw a Shaker into the mix that blocks you off entirely, and then it doesn't even matter actually that you slow down this Batrider that much. So Puppy probably feels like I have to come and support my safe laner straight away, because the difference between a 2v2 and a 2v1 in this lane is absolutely massive.
The stuns up on top, they're trying to do a lot of damage, and they've got a lot of it. Paparazzi! Popped off by Vada, Yapsaw. Dragon, I love it.
He's anticipating that Chen will give up on playing in the bottom area and start rotating it toward mid.
For Yapsaw. He's going to smoke up and go for the courier.
Oh, God.
The totem stun, he actually had it. Yapsaw came in too late.
He specifically needed to have this double damage and enchant totem, or that courier doesn't die. So a fortunate sequence of events for Landon, but it takes full advantage of it.
Try and take the mid with the magic missile out. There's no wave of terror available. Mid one's real low. Ori with that very fire. He has the life. Mid one to barely survive. Did not take the tower aggro, but Lanham killing Couriers. Mid one denies himself the tower. Ori actually gets awarded. But here comes 11 into the Firefly. 4 sticky napalm charges on the Venomancer at the moment. No Plague Ward slowing him down. In fact, Puppy just sends him back. So they turn their attention over towards the Chen. Gale is on to 11. Finally, the send back goes through as Puppy brings in more support. I don't know exactly how he's meant to get out of this one. This is a real sticky situation as Puppy is finally brought down by Lanham, not the master of sticky 11.
Look at Landon's skill build. That's... I don't remember the last time I saw this from a support Shaker.
A 1-2-1.
Yeah, most of the time you max Fissure, or sometimes you do max the Aftershock or get something like a 2-1-2 build, but he's gone for 2 in the heavy hitting Enchant Totem. Very unusual. Fenrir is toast.
Yeah,
nope, not yet. He had a raindrop.
Charges available, and raindrops will give the extra protection. Yes, so one more hit will do it. Does not have to commit the magic missile. But Vada is kind of hurting. He had to cast multiple abilities while the curse was on him. So stick charges will allow him to survive just long enough to then pop this out.
This is quite the push.
Yeah, they need to finish this tower, not have it...
There is no way they get this right.
Actually, yeah, 11's still there for defense. I want to watch top lane. Vada's actually up in the tree lines. He's been waiting for the perfect Laguna Blade into Paparazzi, but he won't have it. Fissure, Lanham rotates better, and Team Secret, they just don't bring in the answers quick enough. Yaps is already TP'd up, so has been on Paparazzi's low. He actually finds the kill, Vada, before his own death. This will allow Mid-1 to move in forward. He'll have to use a Spirit to jump. Still no Sleight of Fist ability leveled up, but that won't matter when Fenrir is searing chained under the tier 1 tower. 2 huge kills.
King the tower for their siege creeps now, and there goes the first one. The first one will fall now to 1 tower attack here. Actually, never mind. It did redirect to Ace, so they still have both.
Mid-1 going in after Ori. They just battle it out. Yapsaw will arrive. Lands the stun just in the nick of time.
Faster. And you see Secret, they're trying to play fast. They're going for the next tower. They are paying their bottom tower as a price, though. Paparazzi will claim that.
There's your blink lasso, but the stun's already out. You have Global Silence stopping any instant follow-up onto 11, but the silence wears off. And Yapsaw able to secure the kill, and they're looking for more. The Penitent Man, Fenrir on the run. The TA trap will create a little bit more space.
That was uncharacteristically uncoordinated from Vici Gaming. You want a global straight away.
The tier 2 tower in the bottom lane. In the meantime, Vada looking for Line Striker Ray, but Paparazzi has already backed off, so he can kill off the illusions. Lanham, however, he's in a little bit more trouble. Mid-1 wants to play around him. He will take the stun. Sleight of Fist dodges the Fissure. The Puppy there to help out. In fact, there to take the kill.
The problem at this timing, so you gotta try to get something done, but
things are coming out.
Vici see this.
Gaming knows something is up. They're gonna blink lasso. They do find Vada. There's your global silence. No follow-up, but Vada's instantly dead. Buyback is available for him. As now Vici Gaming want to back out with the searing chains. Controlling the the Fissure from Lanham. Buys more space, but not enough for the Batrider. So buyback was committed from Vada. His TP was on cooldown. But it's enough to intimidate VG Gaming enough that they're starting to back up. But
he's going for the first item, Halberd, on his Ember. So not a farming item for that hero, not a damage item, just straight control for TA.
Out of target, Fenrir. He was on a warding mission with an Observer and Sentry.
Mission failed.
But now Yapsaw,
we'll get him next time.
Uncharacteristically holding the walls, but top lane! The Echo Slam! Lanham has taken the bottom tower, now rotates in towards the mid. So this will be a tier 2 tower trade-off, 2 for Team Secret, and potentially just a
nice chains.
With the steering chain and the double Line Striker right from Vada. Fissure creates a little bit of space for Vada, sitting on the back. Global Silence is being popped off Puppy so low. It was actually Ori jumping into the back lines. Ace very defensively pops off the Nova, but he really had no one to find. Ori's having a field day, and Team Secret, they don't know where their front line is.
Really important global from Fenrir. They managed to, I think Fenrir maybe used it a little bit too late, but what they wanted to get out of it was to bait Secret into an uncomfortable position. They were in so deep committed for that kill. Batrider, Aghanim's on the way for Vengeful Spirit. Ace, very tank-oriented build with both
find
the
their
hook.
target. Ori, Siri chained up.
That's a big kill.
Follow up, and they just drop the nukes, knowing that the refraction is down. Look right now.
I think Secret want to try to hit high ground. They want to force this buyback. They have to be wary of the lasso into global, though. It is still a threat.
That's why they nudge, but then again, Land Strike Array onto the real Terrorblade. They know he's real. Yapto lands is done, and then swaps in Paparazzi. A quick Sunder as well as BKB. Global Silence is pulled, and then with the lasso, they're pulling 8 in. They want this fight. Echo Slam from Land. They're going to control it. Don't let them get the Nova off, and they're able to do so. Side of Fist, Siri chains now. Lanham can't escape with a triple Spirit committal from mid 1. You'll get the follow-up kill. And VG Gaming, they've burned every big ability they've had. And Team Secret, yeah, you lost your Venomancer. And you had big Spirit committal, but they still feel like they can go.
And we're going to stabilize toward the 25-minute bounty runes.
They found the Batrider. He's going after Illusion Rune. Quick blink away from 11, but the Light Strike Array and the swap. The stun connected before the swap came out.
Nice timing.
So even once he's going onto VG, but it will not work. Reflection came down, and then he was basically hitting himself harder. Misses the Light Strike Array. Paparazzi does not want to burn this BKB. It's already down to 8 seconds, but the Penitence is on him, and the Wave of Terror. Negative armor. Sunder is available. Does he have the time to get it off? He's going to target, and he's looking for someone around the corner, but no! He did it on the final Lincoln Sphere! He doesn't get any life back, so mid-1 is all over him! They're moving the attention over towards Ori. Mid-1 up and towards the trees. He knows it's low, but then you actually get the side blade hit. Yapsa will bring Ori down.
Here from Fatsa, so if they find mid-1 Zemper and bring him down, the fight is already extremely favored for Vici Gaming.
Here comes a push.
They're going for it.
Levin's doing the wrap around as the Batrider looking for his target. They break the Lincoln Sphere with the force up, and that allows them to push him back out. Global Silence, no way for Team Secret to really respond to this. Puppy needs to burn that hand.
Oh no!
Right now, but Ember Spirit, a huge deep dive in. Ace is barely alive, but Puppy will get him back out to safety. But it's VG Gaming on the rampage, but for how long? Sleight of fist from mid-1. He just keeps going to work, but another fantastic thunder here from Paparazzi. Steals alive and takes it from.
So swaps out the Veno as he uses the Poison Novus. The Poison Nova hit nobody either.
Roshan's pretty low. He's coming over. Puts the defensive Spirit in. There's your Gale. Sleight of fist Searing Chains would like a kill. Ori's blinking himself away. Urshak is having a harder time getting out of here. And Lanham, yeah, he's in trouble. Sleight of fist from mid-1 will get it. A double kill. Fenrir and Lanham falling. A quick force up. But Paparazzi, he's clipped. He's got the cheese available.
Silence. Manta now used by mid-1 to push, so he won't have it defensively.
11 has an Invis rune. There's no sentry wards currently down for Team Secret. And they're looking Penitence on the Paparazzi. Swap back in. There's your Global Silence. And Noel, there's the Sunder right on top of Yab, so he loses his life. 11, Blink Dagger staying on cooldown. The Poison Sickness not allowing him to jump in. 8, he'll be able to get the Nova off, and it is on top of Ori. That BKB's not protected for long, but the Echo Slam. Mid-1, control. That's the one Lanham wanted. That's the one Lanham got. 3 heroes from Team Secret pushing up the daisies. Fighter will stick around a little bit longer, see if we can get a hill before this pullback ends up happening. The damage is high and Fighter is out. 11 will be able to survive, and
it wasn't all for naught. They have this position on the map now where they can be the aggressors. Puppy actually is going to lose that Centaur. Lanham showing off a little bit. Awesome.
That's a long swap. They go after 11. Global Silence won't actually stop it. So 11 is down. Yapso knew he was the sacrifice. But it won't matter when he has Aghanim Scepter as well. He sacrifices, but he's already back and fighting. Lanham gets the jump. Venomancer will fall. But VG Gaming, what have you really got left inside the tank? You've got support kills, and maybe, well, with this swap, Yapsaw, even in dead, you can't get rid of him. Lanham jumps in, but Vada hits the perfect Light Strike Array, and mid-1 will capitalize on it, finding the kill and looking for more. Searing Chains off cooldown in 2 seconds' time. He's Sleight of Fist already instantly onto Fenrir. Mandastyle breaks free of all the Silence's control, and then another stun from Vada. This one's on Paparazzi. You've got the Sunder available, and they just can't hit. Ori's attempting, but he just cannot finish the job. Troll Trap from Chen. Even now, they keep the chase going. The TA traps will try and create a little bit more space, and it looks like VG Gaming can disengage.
And a lot of... And a final thing in that fight, by the way. Mid-1 was super clutch with the halberd. Oh, yeah, okay.
Farewell.
That's TA for you.
And the
from Team Secret needs to be put to good use in every single fight. Getting the halberd on the TA before she BKBs, getting the halberd on the Terrorblade before he BKBs.
Swap already. Global Silence is out, but Fighter has the damage output. Lotus Orb dispels quickly that Global Silence, so it's gone. They were looking for the wards.
Similar situation to before.
Because they're the ones that are going to be initiated on. And Team Secret, as we've seen time and time again, it's only with one jump. With the Absol, they make it work, but this is the way they want to do this.
I got Nova.
Huge Nova from Ace. He may actually have a little bit more life. Global Silence will now come out, but everyone's got the dot on them from VG Gaming, meaning they may not be able to push hard enough through. They get rid of the double BS, but then Slide of Fist, Searing Chains, Paparazzi, he has to PKP and swaps life with Lanham. Paparazzi doing everything he can to keep the heartbeat up, and they'll shrine the carry version of Arfu.
Well, it is currently a 5-on-3. Secret do, however, have buybacks.
Puppy's in trouble. Oh, actually, that jump in from 11 doesn't really work with the Fidget control. Ori was still there to hit through with the Echo Slam. They want to bring down mid one, but they're giving the Lincoln Sphere protection. A quick jump away with Lanham using the totem.
Swap.
Swap! Yapsol goes in. He's looking for the kill onto Lanham with a Slide of Fist Searing Chain. They'll actually get it. Yapsol will die for the cost. Remember, he ain't really dead. Now he's really dead. They go through the BS illusion. Ori still looking for something else on the front lines. Losing defensive refraction charges. Lotus on protecting Yapsol with the Fidget. Actually connects on the Fada 2, and Paparazzi can now go big. And there is no way the Team Secret can contest this. They don't have anything left in the tank.
Big
They can
plays.
just push out. That's all. Wait, hang on. Min one, hang on. You did this before. He's thinking about doing it again. Side of Fist, but the Searing Chain. Last Ray tries to find space. Min one dropping quickly. He needs more time. Nanosol, another Side of Fist, but the jump up. Oh! Hits the target. Echo is beautiful. Double.
For that, I was about to say big plays from Lanham, and then, well, why not just give me another one, you know? Keep it going. Really nice Earthshaker play from him this game, and now this pressure on the mid tower, I think Secret might have to buy back Fata as well. They're trying to hold on to it for now and let mid one do the damage, but
they're very, very worried, but Lanham, he is waiting in the wings. Fortification, trying to buy more time for Team Secret just to get rid of this creep wave, but there's your Fidget. They start with a reflection. Global Silence, mid one will break free thanks to the Mana Star, but it won't stop Batrider. 11, he jumped in, he pulled him out. Yapsol will be there for the save. Again, having to sacrifice himself for the greater good, and they go instantly into the illusion. No double Yappy.
that has made a big difference of Vici, actually, that they started killing this damn Venge illusion when Venge dies. The secondary and tertiary swaps have been a really big problem, so get rid of them as fast as you can. No buyback on him. It's still a 5-on-3.
There's
Agents available.
The Plague Wards, Paparazzi, the control isn't there. With the buyback from Lena, Vici Gaming, they got the victory they wanted. They are hurting the bank of Team Secret.
Damn, look at these graphs. It's both Aegis and Cheese. I don't think Vici are going to stop. Going to slow down the tempo at this point.
11, he's going to find another target, and it's Puppy. Pulling back, the Centaur will be able to get the stun, but Ori's moving over. A secondary stun. Puppy, he's got some distance. Ghost Scepter's available for him. The Nullifier flies out from Ori. It'll cancel off the Ghost Scepter, and mid one wanted to help out. Came a little too late, however.
That was so good from Puppy. That was perfect. Will come out soon enough.
He's got the Aegis Immortal. Nullifier is more important with the Bloodthorn, but they'll
okay.
And he'll swap back in again. Last Striker Ray, Global Silence is out, but they have the damage to get the kill as the Gemma True Sight also lost for VG Gaming. And mid one wants to fight. He's gone Disco Ember.
Sometimes you just want a bounty room, man. Sometimes you just want a blind bounty room at 45 with all the enemy heroes missing. And the jump, and they definitely do.
Searing Chains. Ori, he's going to just refraction and walk away. How many of these team fights can we have? Puppy just trying to put the fear into Ori, tossing the penitence, but Batrider is up, and you see him already coming in. 11, he's been the big key play maker for VG Gaming. Now we got to reposition it from Ace. That needs to come out before this fight begins. The Blink Deck is coming on the Corey, but the fight's already begun. The jump in from 11, he found the Absol. They'll pull him in, but now they're trapped inside the river. Not exactly where they wanted to be. The Halberd stops the attack. Puppy is still in trouble with the attacks coming from the hillside, but they just keep him alive. Yapsol, it's a 1-for-1 trap, but a huge one. It's the ES count. He never uses Echo Slam, but Paparazzi, he is the king of life. He needs to get involved in this fight, and maybe he will have enough. Chasing after Fada. Lotus Orb is protecting him for the moment. Side of Fist Searing Chains from mid one, trying to keep the control up, begins his TP, and the Live Striker Ray from Fada, the perfect chaining of control, allows them to...
Again, it's all about the Halberd, man.
They're going again.
The Venge stayed alive.
Ori's ready. There's the jump in, the Slide of Fist, Searing Chains did the work, and then Ori pushed away. Remember, he doesn't have the Aegis Immortal.
Halberd again.
Mid one break free. Paparazzi swaps life win for mid one. He wants to kill a Paparazzi. Maybe they can get both. Paparazzi's on the retreat. 270 HP is still a lot because, well, the bar looks They smoke up, but they need to back out. Mid-1 is not there ready to fight. He wants to go over and pick up this Lincoln Sphere before the fight begins, but it won't happen. Lanham jumps down. He'll find the Invis room, blocking Puppy in the river, and Paparazzi, he just goes full steam right over to a fast top of Fada, protected a little bit by the low stops, and Paparazzi just a little swap thing. He just wants to kill on Fada, but Yamsor's in there for the summer. Paparazzi, there's just so much of him. He pops the mana style, killing off double now, and they drag back Ace. It is just one by one. Vici Gaming killing off Secret. They'll find down the illusion too, so goodbye the extra ones. The buybacks have to start coming in. Fada will start his. Mid-1's already left the fight. He's pushing out the top lane. They look towards Roshan, and surprise, the big man is here.
What a big payoff from that Blink Dagger for Paparazzi. Perfect item choice in this situation. Really gave them what they needed in that fight. Fenrir at 1 HP.
30 HP. Mid-1 actually, potentially, if you get that Sleight of Fist, Fenrir will be...
Move when he's chained for 4 seconds. He's moving a little bit. And turning down.
He'll scepter up, looking up towards the top lane. It's Puppy who's in trouble. Support's coming in from the ES, as well as from the Ember Spirit. And the gem of True Sight is dropped. I don't think they'll let one. They'll lend the wave of terror. A quick Sleight of Fist will burn through most of the wave. And they just want the tier 3 tower. He'll jump out and they'll leave the VS illusion to finish the job. So yeah, tier 3 tower will just chain the halberds. Ace purchased up his own one. So Paparazzi sends in the illusion to beat in. They're going for the melee rack to begin with. Blink Lasso! They found the target. Global Silence is out, and they pull him far enough away. Ace! He's still not now. He will go down with 2 Gs. Yamsor wanted to help out the Aggro Slam. Sleight of Fist under this. Both of the Aggro Slam. The spill did clip Puppy, however, so he'll forward Fada. The same Yamsor! A huge swap, the illusion. Fada dies on the steps of the palace. Team Secret, they want to come out. They're bought back on the VS and the Venom. They need to find these pickoffs.
Oh, Mid-1 failed it.
It doesn't actually go onto Ori.
He failed the chains. He cast them too early. He might have been able to get a chain there on Ori. Ori's thinking about it. He has the Aegis still, but no BKB.
It's 55 minutes. Collect your bounty runes, collect your senses.
Oh, a bottle.
And then think about coming back in again.
Swap, but the last attack from Paparazzi does follow him into the base. And they do kill the Lina.
We never get to stop. Mid-1 is right on top of 11, gets steering chains off. You also have to dispel. Mid-1 wants to keep the fight going, however, as 11 jumps on down. Ori's in the neighborhood. Mid-1 Lincoln Sphere triggers. He bounces out, then straight back in again with a Sleight of Fist. He actually gets the kill, but then again, how deep is he? Ori, there's the swap out, and he's going to find himself an Invis rune, so doesn't want to stop going with the Sleight of Fist as Vengeful Spirit. Okay, Mid-1 is going to be safe. They don't have detection, so Mid-1 stays with him. He wants Fenrir. Spirit committal forward. Fenrir's got the one charge available and muted. Ember Spirit has to do it the old-fashioned way. 2 gems next to each other. Lanham looking for the fissure hit, and he'll connect. Mid-1's in trouble. He'll mana style. Try and pop back out. This one Sleight of Fist dodging the attack from Lanham. He cannot dodge Ori. Triple kill, more and buybacks are available. As Chen, Puppy walks into the middle of the fight. 3 heroes. That's not where Chen wants to be. Nullified up and brought down. Vici Gaming.
With everything on the side of Vici Gaming ready to go except Lasso, which is in 20 seconds. That's more than enough time before Venge and Chen spawn, so here we go.
Yep, up comes Paparazzi. Refresher Orb is ready to be used, so never-ending metamorphosis. And they fortify, buy some time. Mid-1 protected by the Lincoln Sphere, gets the Sleight of Fist. They want to try and kill off the Earthshake. Remember, he's still got the cheese. Paparazzi goes down for the second lane of Brax, taking the tier 3 tower in the bottom lane with the lasso. It's there for the Batrider. He doesn't get out, however. Fada had the BKB to protect him, and Batrider is dropping quickly. The Global Silence is making it difficult to fight. They can't get the Nova off from the Venomancer. Ace will fall without getting in the Nova off, and does not have buyback to lend to this engagement. You still have the big DPSs up in Mid-1 as well as Fada, but it does not matter. Vici Gaming are so strong, they've already taken the second lane of Brax. Paparazzi, he's got Thunder available. They're going to commit forward, and the Echo Slam! Lanham was ready for it! 3 heroes down, they come back in again. The door is wide open for Vici Gaming.
And it looked like they really wanted Secret to chase them there. They could have tried to play it a little more aggressively, but this bait play works out so much better. Basically get Mid-1 to jump into the middle of them, and a very easy echo there for Lanham when you're so quick.
Yamsor
gets
wants
them
to do something here, Fada. I don't think there's communication. They'll get the stun over on Yamsor. He'll have the extra spirit, but look at him just focus it down. This is all up to Fada, and I do not see a way to do it. Nice and Puppy. GG, well played. It took almost an hour, but Vici Gaming take game 1 against Team Secret.
Secret made them work really hard for it, though. I thought that game was going to be easier for Vici Gaming after the early stage, the way they
Turn to pick.
Finally, you're seeing Puppy able to get the pull off. Going to change the equilibrium. Got his creeps in position to go against Lanham. Penitence is out. Hellfire Blast. It's going to be thrown.
Decent
level
harass.
2-1, but Bay as well. You got the mana.
It's not bad. Did like 250 damage to land in there.
11, really trying to actually go onto Puppy. There's only 2 sticky napalm stacks, but finally gets the fire underneath them with the Hellfire Blast into Penitence with Hadouken. 11's in trouble. Puppy gets the first.
Lines in the game. This all caps. It's hilarious.
Oh, the king has earned the right, or at least he was born into the right to yell. Top lane, Yamsor getting cursed up. Let's off 2 and Fenrir. Paparazzi was target number 1 at the very beginning. The searing arrows parted just needed 1 more hit.
Vici
Into the Firefly as Puppy, 5 sticky napalm stacks. Wraithking's moving up off the lane. And actually with the rooting 11.
Oh dear.
Respect the army. Fada got the 1 up on top. Fada also didn't, after that harassment, he went down and burned the top shrine, so he's already back up to full health.
Oh, Ori's in trouble too. This time around, Puppy does get to move.
They got the troll trap with the Hadouken. Yamsor's waiting for it. He'll throw in the magic missile to kill Secure. Now Lanham TP in. He's the low-level support that just never 28 net worth on the field. This is not a happy silencer.
Oh, this laning stage from Secret is looking awesome right
Gonna
now.
come towards mid. Light Striker Ray connects over on the Zeus. He's got Thunder God's Wrath as well as his ball available. The Magic Missile stun keeps him away, and Puppy has to drop out the Penitence, sending mid 1 back. Does he want to pop anything on? He'll get the illusions out. Lanham's pretty low. Mid 1 just needs the mana for Thunder God's Wrath, and maybe 1 more attack into Lanham will give him that kill. Puppy's just on the run, trying to waste some time. Thunder God's Wrath will...
Feels like he can't really kill anything in this bottom lane, so he's losing a bit of purpose when Batrider falls behind like this. And now he's coming down to try and defend. This is going to hurt.
Penitence onto Lanham, and the Hellfire Blast.
He's dead.
It just brings all the zombies to attack.
Okay, well, if Secret don't get stopped here, they're going to go high ground. They have 2 siege cubes still.
There, but Yamsor as well as Puppy, they saw Ori. He's got Laguna Blade available. Wants to try and bring down Puppy. Thunder God's Wrath. They have the damage. It'll end up being a trade-off. Yamsor gets the kill into Ori first. They don't get much more out of that one. Wraith King, he has the ability point being saved. So if Ace wants to trigger his reincarnation, he can do so. But then again, are they even going to do that? They turn around and now start beating into 11. He's still holding the skill point. 21 charge now on for Ace. And with the Firefly running out, 11 just gets critted down by Ace.
Well, they did defend their tower. This time around, Secret are playing really fast, and Vici, well, this time...
They want Lanham. Yamsor comes in range. Lanham just allows it to happen. Hellfire Blast, Penitence, and you cannot run from God.
9 minutes high ground, let's go. They have such... If their lanes go like this, the lineup has almost nothing to work with. Shaker contributes almost nothing right now. Terrorblade still needs to farm for a long time. Batrider, Ace.
This is the time for
Vici
Vici
farming
to do something big. They get a Fissure, they get a Curse, and Team Secret.
All right.
Looks like they're happy enough to back off on mid lane. 11 found a good target. It's mid 1. Lasso is available. He wants to get a couple more sticky napalm charges up and then pull him back into Fenrir so Fenrir can get his first steal of the game. Mid 1 does not have the damage to survive this, and Fenrir actually wasn't in range. Down the tree lines, has to go into the Lasso. The pods coming in from Yamsor. It's a level 2 wave, so that range, the damage, it connects. And just Fada who the tier 1 tower we get. That's the rest of his team's job.
Fada's kind of off-lane position 1 this game, just because of how good his lane was.
I'll jump in. Ace has the Blink Dagger up, and goodbye Silencer. That net worth me from Puppy. They've got the movement speed creep as well, and it's a straight up push. Double damage rune on Clinks. They're beating through the tier 3 tower. Remember, this is 12 minutes into the game. The Team Secret are breaching high ground. Fada has to remain. Remember, he's got the Aegis. He's happy to lose this. Get back to life, get back the mana. The tower will fall. Ori wants to go for more. They swap him. The global silence is down, but it's already too late. Ori's down for half a minute. Maybe Team Secret can take more than what they've got here. Paparazzi still pushing in the bottom lane, going for the tier 2 tower, but the cost could be high. Fada is focusing on the melee racks. Fenrir cannot defend this. Lanham can fissure and potentially slow this down. It stops Fada from instantly attacking, but 13 minutes in, the melee racks is taken. 11, he'll get the lasso. He's bringing back the king to the throne, and it will be under the tier 4 towers. The Yank will pop. Mid 1 wants to stand his ground. He's got the Thunder. He actually has the ultimate, the Thunder God's Wrath, ready to pop. Lanham, no more fishes available. Fenrir, nah, they're just sending Zeus. He'll be fine all the way back home. So VG Gaming losing it tough. Top tier 2 tower is going to fall as well. Nothing will stop this, and Vici Gaming, are you ready to fight? The Blink Dagger is up, 11 jumps on bottom lane, double TPs are coming in, they're after mid one, Echo Slam is available, Lanham goes for the fissure, however, Flame breaking him down, and look how much 11 needs to commit to this one. You'll end up losing 2 heroes, and actually getting nothing.
Didn't get him.
Oh, poop.
That's quite a lot to commit. Oh my god.
Ori, look at the damage! He just gets the penitence on him. Ori can buy a little bit of time, but Fada, one Searing Arrow will do it, and one Searing Arrow does it. Just coming in, 16 minutes up, Fada. He is ready to fight.
They don't have global for another 70 seconds.
Oh, the jump! Ace is already in. Lanham needs to split it up. He's able to get 3 men stunned, but Batrider is deleted from this game. They're going to beat into the tier 3 tower. Lion Striker Ray, it's nice. Wraith King doesn't have his reincarnation up. It's 10 seconds before it's available for him. He's got 14 one charges to give the extra life. But jumping in with the Blade Mail, Vici Gaming, even if they want to fight back, Ori's going to die. And Ace with the jump in, the Bolt was there as well to help. A buyback comes in, Ace, he's got the reincarnation up only barely before that vision was able to connect. The Team Secret, how hard do you want to push this? Not hard enough. The TP is coming out and Fada is retreating. Fada has returned from his little jaunt away. He's actually going for a sight. Got more early game. Well, they found their target. It's going to be Pumpy. Lion Striker raid up. He will not get the hand. Actually, Hand of God is on cooldown for the moment.
Yeah, just run down mid. You find a kill. Nice.
It was mid with a slight detour. They hit King with the Chen. This is the problem for Team Secret. They do not want to see the swing that happened last time. I think Lightning Bolt, they found a target. It's 11. He thought he was undercover. He had the invis and Sentry Wards are down and Fighter already got the kill. 5-man smoke up. Does Team Secret walk closer to them? No one else is close until now. The smoke breaks on both heroes. 11 takes to the skies and Laguna Blade. They want to kill off Puppy. Protected by Glimmer Cape. The global silence is out and they got the control. It's over on mid one. Fissure lockdown. Yasuo can't swap them out in time. Vici Gaming now turn their attention over towards Ace. He has the cheese available. He's not going to pop it. He'll let the reincarnation actually go. Paparazzi needs the Sunder. Needs to get the life. The stuns are out and Wraith King's already away and being aggressive. They find him over on the tree. Paparazzi gets the life. Ace will burn the cheese. So they're both back up to full health. But Vici Gaming on the defense, Ori has 24 HP. They were looking good. They had the Aegis and cheese.
Oh, they still have the Aegis. So
cheese over Metamorphosis for 80 seconds. Fada comes to the front lines. Fenrir!
I feel like he's not respecting Clinks very much in this game from the laning stage to now.
Oh, Lanham. Want to watch this spot. He's smoked up. Looking to wrap around from behind. Secret may feel confident, but here comes Lanham in for the dart. He got the follow-up Vision. Lanham hits the money. Yasuo is still in trouble, but Ori can now move himself forward. Mid one slow, but not dead yet. Ori's trying to finish the job, and he does do so. Back up the hill for Vici Gaming. Where are the numbers? They have to be bought back. Fada, you never even triggered off his Aegis the Immortal. His biggest problem is he doesn't have mana, but now the BTs to the front lines. They want to finish off this tier 3 tower.
What a sick echo, and it wasn't enough.
Fada, this may be enough. He jumps forward. He wants his Aegis the Immortal to actually be burned, but then again, he'll burn Fenrir. Oh, and it's just not a silencer's day. They'll take out the tier 3 tower. Clings is low, but remember, he doesn't care if he pops. Full health, full mana, and just able to force the issue. Terrorblade will come up 13 seconds until he has the Metamorphosis available, and Lanham looking to come back in again. Hits the fissure, controlling up the Wraith King. Reincarnation is still available for him, and they're attacking into the Blade Mail, but Ace, it will wear off. They'll get the kill. Reincarnation is gone, but so is the melee racks of Vici Gaming. Paparazzi swaps the life. They want the quick secondary kill. Ain't no achievement. And the lasso. This one's on Fada. No Aegis. He want to protect him. The stun control is there. And Lanham, he's actually leaving him. He wanted to go for the secondary kill. Okay, you're going to kill him. Now they get the kill. Paparazzi with a double kill. Huge money being...
He adjusts a little bit to what seems to be happening in these fights.
Lanham
so you can make it much cleaner.
Away. Needs to start the TP. He's over in the tree lines. Let the God's Wrath will reveal him. Mid one's on the way too. And Lanham knows he'll need to blink a secondary time if he's going to survive this one. So Totem Stomp, he's just buying space more than anything else. As 4 heroes from Team Secret, 21.2 base at the moment. So he's a very, very happy man. But Vici Gaming, they're looking for happiness in defense. He gets it off in 2 seconds time. 8 already going in for the jump in. 11 looking for the jump. He can't actually go for anything. The global silence is down, but the disarm of the Batrider. He found a target, Atlanta. He'll get the jump. Hand to God, giving the life to Clinks, but not enough. He'll go down. The defense, it's real. Paparazzi chasing after heroes. Doesn't have the metamorphosis, doesn't have the power. So Team Secret reset, move up the hill. Knowing the Echo doesn't TP back right now.
This is very obvious now.
Yeah, they've actually lost their axe. It's gone.
Yeah.
They need, like, it's the hardest thing when you're on base defense. You've got the mass amounts of stun, and 11's going to force stuff. But Farda's got movement speed. Runs around the back of it, says hi, begins with that side, and well, goodbye towards the Batrider. 11 will get neither of the bounty.
Their way, and it took Vici so long to get these key items that have allowed them to take these fights. It's like Vici barely came alive until they were 15k behind.
They blink, and Natsu, they found him underneath the Observer and Century Ward. They put down the Nimbus, but will be enough time. Clings, he will fall. Aegis Immortal is triggered, and Vici Gaming, you burn last time, you haven't burned much more. The rest of Team Secret, they'll arrive. Global silence is down, they'll kill him twice, and you've got Raid King. It's way too deep. Cheese available, but again, he'll burn the reincarnation first. They want to go back in Team Secret. The swap out Paparazzi, he'll still get the thunder, but he's so low on life. The hand of God, they'll give more back to Team Secret, but Raid King, he's on the run. Ori looking for more damage, but the second Nimbus will also drop. They just can't fight it. Mid-1 is a god. Triple kill for him, and Vici. No other path for Vici Gaming to come back, and for the first time in the playoff bracket, we have a Game 3! Woo! And what a one to have it on Team Secret.
On the other side, though, as Vici now, do they go for the Huskar, or do they have a different plan for Team Secret?
As well as the Necrophos with Death Pulse can easily deal with these Eidolons.
Oh, they're going for the Maleficent onto Lan. I'm going to use the Eidolons for damage. Invoker is, of course, Exor. He does not have any kind of Sunstrike leveled up. And First Blood is actually Puppey. Spilling all over him, and finally the burn.
That was a very strange place for Fenrir to die. I wonder, he went out to body block the pole and got caught off. That must have been what happened. So,
oh, that's
First Blood for Secret.
a nice start. Ori is low, but Mid-1 wants to try and turn around onto him.
Bottom lane 11's getting run down. His support is not nearby just yet. Lanham's coming in.
Stuns. Farda doesn't actually have Clap until now. At 11's got Ghost Shroud. At level 3 with the Avalanche, Yapzor's in trouble. He's got one more Maleficent stun. Farda cannot create any more space. The last attack from 11 will find the kill. And we even the board 1-1. Same as the series.
Yep. And this mid lane, we're starting to see game this time around.
Puppey's looking for that opportunity to just gank onto Paparazzi. No stick charges available anymore, so Ace needs to get the magic missile onto Paparazzi. He's waiting for it, and now Icarus dive forward with the burn. He's got the stun available, turns on the stun ray. Paparazzi getting a tan under the tier 1 tower while that was going on. All right, underneath the tier 1.
He was trying to bait out the Vengeful stun and then strafe it, but Secret just never had to use it. Puppey just killed him from range with that beam.
Ace is overstaying his welcome. Lanham's rotated over, and they already started off a quick magic missile, trying to create some space. Puppey doesn't have anything to really help out with Lanham, tossing Ace under the tier 1 tower into the clutches. 3 VG players.
It's got a slight deny advantage.
It's
32 to 6.
50-32, that's a nice CS score. Now that Maleficent done over on 11. Clap is out for Ghost Shroud, protecting 11 for the moment. Ace is also rotated over with the Wave of Terror. A lot of negative armor. Reed-Type is coming down. Ursa will fall, but what's the cost? Yapzor now has to get the distance away from Lanham. Ace will provide it by swapping him out. Mid-1's rotating over. He's TPing to the tier 1 tower. It's the only way he can close the distance in time, but it's taking so long. Now the cold snap is up. Lanham cannot escape, even with the avalanche. He'll die from the fall.
And Ori walked all the way over from mid, but he will show up too late to the party.
Meanwhile, Fenrir hunting Puppey.
So be careful in this lane. Well, it's still impressive though for me that Secret are not further behind than this.
They're going after 11. He came a little bit too close. Magic Missile will buy time to get the Maleficent stuns off too. He does have Ghost Shroud available, but mid-1's already here. Tornado up in the air, dispel as quick as you can, and then attack further in. While that's all going on, you end up having Well, actually, yeah, Fenrir died. And Fada makes the race, going up to Paparazzi. He needs to actually go into Skeleton Hawk, but he never leveled it up. Fada gets not only the runes, but a double kill. Huskar tossed in, now he can live break forward. Fada has no enrage available, but he's still happy with it. 2 hero kills, heavy rear. He's just gonna hit level 6 if this catapult dies. And this is something Team Secret are probably not prepared for. The catapult, it dies. 6 is up. They swap him back in again. Yamsor holds the black hole. Sunray is out. Sunstrike, it'll connect. And the black hole! It catches Fenrir, but let him survive. The Reaper Side is coming down. Yamsor will die. Does 11 get enough heal? No, he did not. Ace will find the kill. Supernova work. Puppey barely gets the stun. Ace has the double kill. And they're looking to turn up the heat. Lanham, he'll go down. Yamsor with the convergence gets of the Huskar. That's one way to do it with the Fire Spirits up. Sunray's ready from Puppey, he'll see Fenrir too, they know, the sentry, Icarus dive has to be used to get away from Puppey, but Ace is nearby, they've got the stun, they're looking for extra control, and they have it, the call step on Huskar, he's having trouble attacking in, they dispel, send him up and towards the air, Ori doesn't have the heal anymore, and it's Team Secret, who are actually, a little bit of trouble in the bat lines because of Paparazzi, but Fada becomes the distraction, and they build a wall, but they toss over the wall, Fenrir,
no!
where he wanted to be? I don't think so, I didn't want to take this bullet.
Love this aggressive move from Secret, though. They're taking advantage of the cooldown on.
What are you doing?
False Promise. Oh, yeah,
He's
okay.
coming in for the Observer Ward, and yeah, that was...
It's a really big part of the hero to snowball, get towers, and then get Roshan.
And I'm in a good spot. Puppey coming into the 15-minute rune. Icarus dive up. Wait! That didn't go the whole way through. Broken free. Puppey not committing to the Supernova. Needs to really hold these big abilities. 11. He'll get the Arcane Rune. They swap back in the Necrophos, so a lot of heal thanks to the Ghost Shot. Ace taking so much damage, but mid-1, he already found the kill onto 11 with the EMP burn. Vici Gaming, they're just not finding the opening, and that Vengeful Spirit running back into just a love tap onto Ori. And they're pushing.
And got killed way too quickly once again.
Is he just trying to jump the back lines? Like, is mid-1 his primary target? Is he want to remove Yamsor?
Oh, yeah.
That's what they're trying to do on bottom lane. The blink forward. Yamsor, he's got a couple of conversions to work with. Goes to the double black hole. His Sunstrike available. Necrophos is pretty damn low with the Midnight Pulse. But Reaper side, Yamsor will go down. The Team Secret, they've gone into the pit. They've got Nurse Warrior. They're really good at killing off Roshan. The Ice Ball's being created. So mid-1's got the space created. And Team Secret claim Roshan. Reinforcements, mid-1 smoke breaks. They're looking towards Fenrir. He's got dust. He's got... okay, well, they got mistiming is what they have. False Promise available. Fenrir can't use it in time. Sunray up from Puppey and Ori. He jumps in. Puppey turning the beam over towards Ori. Mid-1 wants to stand and fight. He tries to bring back the Deafening Blast, but this is all VG's fight. Ace will burn to the Searing Arrows. 40 HP in the tree line. They're wondering where he is. Okay, it's just the aura that will do the work. That was... problematic for Team Secret, but fantastic for VG.
That looked like Aegis on Ursa still. And they have that BKB to reveal. Let's see if they can set it up.
Can they get up the hill? Puppey, Icarus dives forward, tries to slow down the damage of Huskar. Perfect tornado from mid-1, catching out Ori, and they swap him back in deep. Where in this combination? Yamsor's holding it for now. He's still got the BKB. They try and toss back the aggressor, but Lanham into the trees. No way to hide. This was meant to be their blink reveal. It's meant to be VG Gaming finding these kills. Walking forward, Fada under the cover. He has an Invis rune on the Ursa. I'm not seeing a sentry ward planted down. In fact, not seeing anything. Swap back in. They want the instant kill, and they're going to find it. Huskar will drop. They're looking for the extra. Icarus dive forward. They don't get the slow, but they get the tornado onto Fenrir. Paparazzi killing off the Supernova. Will he get it in time? Yes, he does. The buybacks are coming in. Huskar wants to fight. Yamsor needs to actually turn around right now if he wants to actually keep everyone alive. No, Ace just TP's out. They've got the mouth for stun. Ace is able to survive through this. So it's just the 2 supports that go down from Team Secret, and they got the buyback out from the Huskar.
Secret still floating this 4K lead.
Thanks. Wants the kill. Gonna find Yamsor. Starts the initiation off, and okay. Blink Dagger goes to use. Push down the mid-tier 2 tower. Necrophos is not in position. He's pushing in the top lane instead. And with the Observer and Sentry, they found their target. It's gonna be Lanham. Ori jumps in. The Avalanche is good, but Yamsor turns on the black hole, combining with the Nova. That's what they want. That's what they get. 2 heroes down. Bars on the mega kill streak. Paparazzi caught inside the ice wall. He can't get back out again. He triggers the 1 charges, but he just can't run. Disarmed, can't attack either. His Team Secret rampaging forward through Fenrir as well. 4 heroes down. 11 was the lock.
And Roche, they are now in a commanding position. Playing from behind with Huskar at this point is really difficult. Yep.
They have to find some way to defend. There's the Aegis into the hands of Fada. Cheese will be in the hands of Ace. So Huskar will come back up, Clinks will come back up at around the same time as this push is coming in, and Yapsor, Lanham at least gets the toss up, mid-one's got Sunray to give him a little bit more life, and the Tornado creates space, and Fada finds the target, bashing into Lanham. They're trying to actually help protect him, but it just will not happen. Fada and Rage is down, Paparazzi, he can only grab one of the small creeps, and that grabs him! Paparazzi, pull back in the reach beside, goodbye Enigma, deleted, 11's Blink Dagger can work, he's trying to run away, he's being chased down at the moment, but Lanham in once more, Vengeful Spirit, tossed up like an omelet, he'll munch on the cheese. It's even tastier. Ace looking for Necrophos. The control is there. He can just do a tuppy, giving the extra life. It won't be enough, but Lanham is burning. He can't regenerate. They'll send him up and towards the air. Fenrir's got enough heal to keep him alive. And Team Secret, they want...
Swap on Ori would be amazing, maybe.
But they're waiting for it. Paparazzi and Ori standing close together, but Lanham and 11, they're the two interrupters, and Fenrir are on the hillside. They still want to jump in. They go in, Yapsor. Oh, they both blink away. As quick as you can, Paparazzi now turns, the black hole is out, but 11 finds the right position. The side won't find the kill. Supernova trying to create a little bit more space for the fight thanks to the cold snap. They got the perfect combination. The snap will come down. 11 will be done. Everyone burn with the EMP and the Supernova and everything else. Triple kill for Yapsor. This could be the tilting point. Vici Gaming, they only have one buyback available, and it's not the one they need. It's the Necrophos. Team Secret, they're doing it.
And this game for me is twice as impressive just because of how hard their laning stage was. The last game for them was
the
easy.
GG call. Team Secret, they were eliminated last year in this round, forced to a third round, just like this time. But Team Secret, laning phase, screw it. You get your team fight right, you get your combination right.